came to see. D-Money and Enforcer, getting on a victory. Talking NBA, NFL, and NCO. You know they on the grind, ain't no other way. This is self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Yeah, you know who the kings are.
What's going on there, true believers? It's your boy Enforcer, aka Mr. Attention Getter. My partner's running a little late, but it's all right. He know we just gonna start how it goes. How y'all day going on TikTok? How y'all day going here on the platform here? Again, this Tuesday, 4 o'clock in Eastern time, and this is what we do every Tuesday. My boy is here. We're going to start this show. We had a bye week, so it is what it is. A lot of things happen, especially in the college football world. So let me bring them in. Brother D Money.
What's up, brother?
Nothing much, man. See, we got a lot to talk about, man. As always, we have a lot to talk about, especially in the college world. But before we go to the college world, we might have to talk a little baseball.
Oh man,
I got the picture,
this
but
shit is just disgusting.
I saw it. The Dodgers
It's
are
disgusting. They're legally cheating.
Hey, what?
They're legally cheating.
I never heard that. Legally cheating. I mean, listen, they trying to stay up top.
They are smart.
Yeah, there you go. They trying to stay up top.
Their front office might be the best to ever do it
in baseball.
Right now, think about it. First of all, you got Ohtani to agree. He's basically getting $1 million a year for the next few years. So that just leaves them with all kinds of cap space, and there's no cap.
Oh,
there's no cap in baseball.
Right.
So these dudes can wild out, spend as much as they want. Right now, they just got one of the best, I'd say, top 5 closers in the game. When they already had a bullpen that blew 27 saves last year, he's only blown 3. So you went and upgraded your bullpen tremendously.
Right.
Then now you're in on Kyle Tucker, and they're trying to trade for Screwball. If they trade for Screwball, I'm not watching baseball this year. What's the point? It's already no point, because now you got a healthy Ohtani that can pitch all year. You got Yamamoto. Like they're stacked. What's the point? Like everybody else, like all the contenders are gonna beef up, because it sounds like your Yankees are gonna sign. It sounds like they about to sign Alonso. I mean,
y'all just signed one of our guys, so
Yeah, but he was trash last year. So I'm not even excited about that. I mean, but I'm not gonna lie. Usually when we get a player from you guys, for some reason they play better for us than when they play for y'all. Because look at Severino. Severino went crazy when he came over.
It's like, to me, I mean, not really to me, it's actually historic. Like the Mets, like the Yankees are corporate, the Mets are free spirit.
We're chilling.
Right. So maybe he needs to be in the free spirit environment. He might do what he gotta do. Another baseball thing. Now I do got to picture this. And this is congratulations to the Hall of Famer. I can call him Hall of Famer now. Jeff Kent. One of the best second basemen in especially National League.
Yeah, but I feel weird about this.
Why?
How can he be in before Barry Bonds? Wasn't they on the same team?
They was and especially that World Series team.
That's what I'm saying. They walked Barry Bonds to get to him.
He's a former Met.
Yep, that
I
too.
remember him playing with the Mets. Let's see. He is the all time in home runs among second basemen. He over 2,000 over 2,500 hits. That's his numbers right there. RBIs. 4 time still.
I mean, I respect him, and I think he should be in. I'm just saying, God damn, like y'all just
What's
gonna
the
shit on, just
what's the
gonna shit on Barry
criteria?
forever.
What's the criteria in baseball? Because it's way
I don't
different in
think there
baseball.
is one. I don't even know if there is one anymore.
Not taking nothing away from Jeff Kent. Congratulations, you well deserved. Nice career. I don't know. Did he got a ring? I know he played. He played in one World Series. I don't know if he got a ring, but MVP numbers. Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Good job.
Good job. Basketball. These are the records this week. Detroit is at number one. Those New York Knickerbockers.
Who's in?
Who's playing tonight as we speak?
The
Oh,
Knicks are playing, and There's only two games on tonight. I know the
yeah,
Knicks is one of them.
quarterfinals. I think they're facing the Heat or Orlando. We'll get to that. I know I got it up here. Boston with 15-9. They still
Motherfuckers came back.
in the conversation. Raptors 15-10, Orlando 14-10, and the Heat 14-10. Here's your play in right here. 76ers 13. What
I'm
happened?
surprised. What happened to the Cavs?
I don't know. What I don't know. Within 1 week. Within 1 week. It
And
changed.
the Bulls done lost 7 in a row. Or is it 8 in a row now?
No, 7. 7 in a row.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Well, look who's in the conversation to play in, but it's a major loss. Like Giannis is out for 2 to 4 weeks.
Yo, we gotta talk about this Giannis thing, man. They keep talking about he want to go to the Knicks.
Did he say he want to go to the Knicks, or
That's
is it
what
close?
I know he said that that's his favorite city to play in. If he's playing somewhere, he said that's his favorite city to play in. That's the only thing I've heard him actually say. No
Mm,
speculations or nothing.
right.
That's the only thing he said. Like when I play, I love playing in New York.
I mean, a lot of people love playing New York. Some of their best career highlights happen in the Garden, but
It's the
that's in
Mecca.
that's in different uniforms. You gotta see
I
where
know.
you at.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, if you just got to give up a million draft picks and a couple of players, I do it. If you got to blow up the whole roster to pull it off, I'm good. I'll pass.
All right, so I saw a picture. I'm gonna see if you take it. Trade Anthony Towns, and I think they said one more person and maybe one draft pick for Giannis.
Nah, it's gonna be way more draft pick. The one that I saw had Carl Anthony Towns, the young boy Dadia that they drafted.
Mm,
Till I'm assuming he gonna be a star one day. The way they keep talking about him. That kid, Carl Anthony Towns, and I think it was one more player, and then a bunch of picks. I do it in a heartbeat.
wow.
I do it because
What? Mm,
I think what would happen is Giannis would own the other teams from quarters 1 through 3, and then Brunson will take over in the fourth quarter and be the closer. And it'll just it. And if you're looking at the East, there ain't nobody in the East that's gonna be able to stop that, especially if you don't have to give up OG, you don't have to give up Bridges.
mm.
You go crazy. What you'd have Brunson, Bridges, OG, Giannis, and probably and Robinson at center. That'll just be stupid. And you don't have to unload your whole bench to do it. You still
Mm.
gonna be deep on the bench.
I got a I got a comment on TikTok. He said Giannis is traded in the 2026 offseason to the Spurs. Can you imagine Giannis with
That would be interesting.
very interesting. Very interesting. Like the comment. Thank you for the comment. What's your name there? Time travel? I like that name. We're going from the east to the west. This is of course OKC still they on pace, man. I don't know.
They might break the record.
They
If
on
they
pace
if
right
they
now.
If they, because they just had two back-to-back blowouts with no Shea. Shea
Ooh,
didn't even play, and they still had back-to-back blowouts.
that's well. Look who's number two. Los Angeles. Shot. Listen, I know a lot of people saying that year 23, your LeBron should take a back door. This is Giannis' team, but that Philly game. I don't know if someone put something in his drink or he caught a flashback. Was the throwback uniforms caught a flashback? He think he was rookie LeBron again. But what was it? The final 10
Yeah,
points,
yeah, it's 10 straight points in the fourth quarter.
10 straight points, and the defensive play to seal the game. If he, I mean, I ain't gonna say if he could play like that all the time, but
I ain't gonna hold you. I think the West is just placeholding, to be honest, because right now it honestly just looks like OKC and the Nuggets. I'm
ooh,
not. I think the Lakers are formidable, but I don't know if they'll have enough in the playoffs. First of all, you gotta hope LeBron stays healthy. You gotta
right.
hope Luca stays healthy. Um, Aiton is giving them solid minutes at center. He's grabbing rebounds. He's giving them 10 and 10 with no problem for most nights.
What about Reeves?
Um, Reeves been going off. Well, we still gotta see what happens at the trade deadline and all that. Like I said, if I told you episodes ago, if I'm them, I would trade LeBron. But LeBron has a no trade clause. That's the biggest problem. But I would trade LeBron to like to a team like say Houston, to Utah, and try to get Markin in.
Mm,
You know what I mean? A team that has a budding power forward that's a young, nice piece that'll fit with Luca and Revis and then go from there. But it gotta be a star. It can't be nobody that's bullshit. And it gotta be from a team that's willing to give up somebody.
mm.
You know what I mean?
Wonder
Shit.
who.
I'd trade with Sacramento and get whatchamacallit. Who's that? Sabonis? It's a lot of teams I'd bust a move for, but like I said, LeBron ain't just going anywhere.
Oh no, no,
You know what
no,
I
not
mean?
not year
So
23. He got it.
you'd have to send him somewhere like to make him happy. You'd have to send him to Cleveland. You'd have to send him to OKC, somewhere where he feel like he got a chance.
He imagined either that or OKC or Denver.
I don't see him going anywhere because, for one, I don't see a team giving up young assets for a player that's probably going to play 1, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, right, right.
You know what I mean? So I don't, and then I don't, I know the Lakers would like to do it, but I don't think they will do it because he bought them a ring. I think out of respect and love for him, they would just keep him just because.
Yes, people. He said that he brought the ring. He's counting the bubble. It's the ring. God damn it.
And he got the
um,
one.
I mean, they got right. They got one, so it counts. Where I left off at Rockets is stuck on that fourth spot. San Antonio
I
is
think
up there.
once the Rockets get it together and figure out whose role is what, I think they're gonna be more dangerous. And the only thing stopping the Spurs is health.
All right.
I think the Spurs would probably be the number two team in the league if they could stay healthy with Wemby and everybody else.
What about Timberwolves? Timberwolves was, if I'm not mistaken, they was in that play-in last week. Now they number six.
Nah, they was number six
Is
last
number six
week.
last week? Okay.
But they're only winning because Anthony Edwards is going off for 35 points to 40 points a night. If they don't if they don't have him, they do nothing.
We in the play-ins now. The Suns, who was on a streak, and last week we was talking about Brooks hitting 33.
Yeah, you got whatchamacallit is out. Booker is out right now, I think with a hip or some shit.
Mm,
So they're another team that needs to stay healthy. But I think for them it's just they're just having early success like these other bums. I don't think they're gonna make a whole lot of noise because they don't have Green hasn't been healthy. He hasn't been contributing. I think they're a definite playing team. So I think Sacramento's gonna blow it up. I think Utah might blow it up. the the Mavericks are waiting for Kyrie to get healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck going on with the Clippers. I think it's just because they have the oldest team on the planet that they
Oldest
suck. And
team.
they said Chris Paul took the coach's girl, and that's why they cut him.
I
That's
saw
on
I
him.
saw that I saw that video. I saw
Yeah,
like, yo, that's okay. All right, let's stop right there. I mean, maybe that's another thing. The distraction with the Clippers now is not. No one's not talking about the play. It's not more about outside
the
shit with the Clippers.
Pelicans might finally move off of Zion. Who knows? If they smart, they will, because they ain't winning with them. What you keeping them for?
Might as well. I mean, had it done shit, it had the opportunity to do shit because you're always either injured or some other shit. But these are the only two games: Knicks against the Raptors and Miami against Orlando. Colorado, these the knockout round, so we're getting close
I
to the end of
think
this damn
I
cup.
think Cat I think Cat was out with an injury because he
I
didn't
ain't hear
play the
nothing.
last game.
I ain't hear
So
nothing about
he
no injury.
might be out. He might be back. Who knows? I don't know if anybody really cares about this cup shit. I don't know if the players really care about it. They just out there playing a regular season game.
Yeah, because this shit also counts their records, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
So I
we
think
don't
they
know.
just playing some regular season shit. I don't think they care about this cup shit.
Let's put it like this: if New York, if the Knicks win this cup, they gonna fucking celebrate on out
They're
there
gonna
just
act
like it's a
like they
fight.
want a ring, baby.
And it's gonna be a banner. It's gonna be a banner in the on Garden.
Yeah, you get a banner for the cup.
That's crazy work.
You get a banner for the cup. So it'll be something they can hang up. Oh man.
Let the madness begin. First of all, it was a crazy
What?
ass championship weekend. That's one.
Hold on. What the fuck? I thought Ohio State just moved back to 2. I didn't know they dropped to 3.
Oh no, on the in the tournament seed in the tournament bracket, which I'm gonna get
Okay, in
to,
the
they're
tournament
number
they're number
two.
2.
But
I got you.
this is the AP rankings. So Indiana is at a spot that I don't think they ever been in. Number one. And all across the board, they are number one.
But didn't I tell you I think they gonna lose? I think Indy gonna take their ass. I'm so happy they did. Fuck you, Ohio State.
Wow.
I'm so happy you guys smoke bitches.
Well, we're happy that because not just because we're Wolverines, but I didn't want to see Ohio State that number one slot. No, y'all got to go for that. But then again, y'all got to buy anyway. So again, I'm gonna get to those brackets in a minute. Look, we're all the way at 18, but we go be playing the bowl game. I think it's
I'm so sick of Notre Dame crying like some hoes.
oh, we will get to bro. We will get to that. We got so because they started some shit, not just them doing it. Oh, but anyway, let's get to this. He's the conference championship. What's that? Keesaw State.
Yeah, they've been balling. I'll
They
bet on
they
them a few times this year.
yeah they Conference USA. So congratulations to them. I don't know what boat they're going to. I will get to that later. Um, this is surprising because of
James
one game.
Madison to the
Because of one
playoffs.
game. They are in the playoffs though. Did you see that coming?
They're gonna get smoked.
It's a lot of questions with this playoff, but uh Boise State, I'm not surprised at this at all, but Boise State won their conference game. I don't see them in the playoffs, but you know. It's what it is. Tulane won the American conference and they're in the playoffs.
Mhm.
Which I saw that coming. They've been playing good the past couple of years. Texas Tech, thank y'all. I gotta say thank y'all because if y'all didn't win this game, it'd be even more bullshit than what it already is. But Texas Tech is in, and they won their Big 12 championship. Western Michigan. I think anything with Michigan we are going to support. Kind of, except for Michigan State. Western Michigan won their championship. I think they was favored actually, so this was not
Yeah,
a
that
surprise.
was.
Yeah, they was favorite. Duke.
This pissed me off because I had Virginia. I took Virginia in this and they fucked my whole ticket up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's because of Duke with all this shit that we seeing right now. Because of Duke is if Duke would have lost, We will not see the Hurricanes in the playoffs. Possibly, we possibly would have saw it, Notre Dame. I'm not sure. But this shit right here, this is surprising, and this is what pisses me off even more.
They
Not because they
smoked.
won, it's
They
because
smoked them.
it got Alabama is gotta be the only 3-loss team in the playoffs.
Alabama could lose about 10 games and make the playoffs every year. That shit, it's like they just put them in the playoffs no matter what happens, no matter what the outcome is. Alabama's going to the playoffs.
If I had one argument for Notre Dame, not about Miami's in, not about James Madison or Tulane, whoever else in, they should be more pissed off that Alabama's in, and they're not. That's just
And they got stomped.
in the first half. The game was over the first half. Yes, Google him. I'm gonna start Googling this motherfucker. They won, but I'm laughing more. See, he's saying fuck Ohio State. I'm laughing more how y'all lost. A 27
Another field goal.
field goal. Y'all missed. All that shit y'all did this whole season, and y'all kicker cost y'all the Big Ten title. I don't care. Y'all can be team and all. It's not his fault. We should have played better. He's getting blamed for this. Fuck that.
That's how we beat them last year. Dumbass kicker.
So this was the project. This was the projected bracket. So you see how they almost got it right. They almost got it right until we get this. This is the actual bracket, the official bracket. So you got Alabama, who to me should not be in, against Oklahoma. Great question. The winner of that is, I guess, going to face
Indiana.
They got this kind of wrong because I'll put whoever the lowest of the winners face Indiana.
I think that's how it's supposed to go.
I guess we have to find
I think
out.
that's how it is gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, how they got it right here, it look like it make it look like the winner of Alabama or Oklahoma going to face Indiana, but we'll see.
Some of these gonna be some good games.
Except for this one.
Oregon is gonna stomp a mud hole in James Madison. I love you. I like y'all. I bet on y'all. I made money with y'all this year. But Oregon gonna stomp a mud hole in you boys.
Yeah, for sure. Ole Miss and Tulane's a rematch from ass flipping Tulane took from Ole Miss this year. But it might be a little different since Ole Miss might be emotionally damaged thanks to Lane Kiffin.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm rooting for Ole Miss to win the whole thing just because of what Lane Kiffin did to them.
Really?
Hell yeah. I don't like what he did. And them kids
Nobody does.
better.
Nobody does. He don't have, bro. His like I said, his resume speaks for itself. He has no the way his exits is from these college teams. Fuck the pros, the college teams. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. But the big excuse of Miami versus Texas Tech, and you see the 4 bye teams: Indiana, Ohio State. I'm sorry, Miami's facing Texas A&M. Texas Tech got a bye, and then Georgia. So let's get to the drama, shall we? Let's get to the drama. It started as soon as this shit was over Sunday. Notre Dame says they're not playing a bowl game. They said, nope, fuck it. If we're not going to play the playoffs, we're not playing a bowl game. Which started some bullshit all like a tradition. Yes, I put that picture up there. Opt out like a champion. That's right. That's what y'all did. Yeah, opt out like a champion. But y'all also started a domino effect, which is this. Now we got other teams talking about they're not doing bowls, which I don't get because one team in particular, why are y'all even bidding out bowl games? And I'm talking about Rutgers
and Temple.
I don't even know Temple's record, but Rutgers, y'all haven't. Was y'all in the bowl game last year? Was y'all in the bowl game the year before?
Well, why are they opting out? Okay, Notre Dame slightly has a gripe, but not really because you shouldn't have been taking over Miami since you lost to Miami. But what are these other teams doing?
First of all, why is Florida State up here?
Well, most of these teams suck. So it's not even like they had great seasons where they're going to any of the top bowls. Like they're gonna be in like a Sun-Kissed Bowl or some shit like that. They're not going to no real the Skittles Bowl. Like they not
Oh,
going to no real bowl game. They going to some made up shit that some sponsors just making money off the name. Like ain't none of
oh,
them going to no Rose Bowl and no shit like that.
we got a
Except maybe Notre Dame.
we got a fancy question for you, bro.
What's that?
He said Mike Evans, Aaron Jones, who's that? Your boy Juwan Jennings. Pick one.
For this week, Jawan Jennings against Tennessee's defense. Coming off
Oh,
a bye week at home.
there you go.
That's
Wait,
an easy one.
Mike Evans gonna be back this week?
Yeah, Thursday night against Atlanta, but you don't know what you're gonna get out of him. It's
Right,
gonna be his first game back.
right. Go with Jennings. Tennessee defense. As you, we gonna talk about that game with Tennessee later. Especially the performance. Yeah, but that shit, I don't get the ops. I think that to me they're killing the bowl games slowly now. These are the bowl games
I
that
think
are
I
that
think what the NCAA needs to do is if a team opts out of a bowl game, they should not be eligible for the next 10 years. Fuck them.
damn 10 years.
I'd say the next 10 years. You want to opt out and make college football because we're losing money.
Mm-hmm.
Colleges, the school is losing money, the networks is losing money. Like the whole reason we make money off this shit is because we get to put y'all on TV and parade y'all around. If
See,
we can't parade y'all around, we can't put you on TV, we can't get those endorsements. You're hurting the bottom line.
and the thing is now, years ago I was pissed off when students or student athletes or football players don't play the bowl games. Now it's like the whole team saying fuck the bowl games. Like you said, these bowl games are sponsored now. Like they get money for not just for the schools, but the game itself. It's like in some of these damn bowl
Shit.
games, I don't even recognize the names of
We
the
get to play
Cure
tech.
Bowl.
We get to play Texas. Nah, Sugar Bowl been around for a
No,
long
no,
time.
no, with the Cure Bowl, the
Oh
Cure
no,
Bowl,
no, no.
the
It's you
Xbox
gotta you
Bowl.
gotta understand a lot of they are selling these bowl games to the highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you see how these stadium names get changed because somebody just bought that stadium out.
All right.
They get that sponsorship. They're outbidding who was there first.
Oh, got you.
So
Well,
these bowls used to be something else, and now they're named after whoever paid the most to get them.
right, because I
I
don't
can't
see
see which one. Which one are we in?
we're in the Citrus Bowl.
The what?
Citrus.
Okay, the citrus. Okay,
Yeah. It's just
I can
Cheez It
live with that.
sponsored. Cheez It sponsors the Citrus Bowl. I don't know how you get Cheez Its crackers to sponsor a goddamn orange tangerine. Anyway. Anyway. Oh,
Okay, but that game is gonna be the
revenge.
future of college for next year
Fuck that. That's
because you're
revenge.
gonna have Manning and Underwood pretty much running college next year.
You're not hearing me. That's revenge.
Oh yeah,
I
we
mean,
owed them my ass whooping.
y'all put your flag in the big house. We
Yeah,
we,
we owed them
we
my
let
ass
y'all do
whooping.
it. We not letting Ohio State do it. We let y'all do it. That's revenge. We look something like y'all better kick their ass. Um, all these games though, I mean, I don't see why those teams opt out. I don't know what bowl out of here. Probably maybe the Sugar Bowl, maybe the yeah, the Sugar Bowl is part of the playoff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sugar Bowl, Rose Bowl, all those is playoff game.
Yeah, I don't know what bowl out of this I would see Notre Dame. Maybe you gotta right the fucking get the hell out. Like they're not playing none of these small bowl to them. Notre
I'm
Dame,
not
you
in
know.
I'm not in love with none of these games except for ours. Ours is like the dopest game.
I don't know. I'm with bowl games though. It's always something happening. You know, like
Oh yeah, they're gonna be fun to watch. So I mean,
yeah.
like, it's not something that I'm running. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I'm
Oh
available
yeah,
at
yeah. I
12
got you. I
o'clock to
got you.
see
I
this
got you.
game.
I got you.
TCU and USC should be good.
We got LSU against Houston. That might be a banger. That might be a banger.
Depending on what
Vanderbilt against
LSU you get.
Iowa State might be good just because
Um,
Diego's there. Depending on,
yeah.
oh, speaking of that, speaking of Diego, um, we do have Heisman hopefuls. These are your four Heisman hopefuls?
There are no hopefuls. It's Mendoza's to lose.
Really?
There is no Heisman. He just beat the number one team in the league. There is no Heisman
Why the hell
hopeful.
is saying in this shit? He did have a good season, but
He has the most touchdowns in college.
who?
Well, no, he was right behind the dude from Ohio State by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and
But
passing touchdowns, but I think you got ask on he got some run touchdowns too.
he beat Ohio State. He won the Heisman on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I see three quarterbacks. So that running back right there, less
He won the
carries,
Heisman.
less carries.
No, homeboy will end up getting a bunch of awards, but Mendoza won the Heisman.
All right. Now, wait, is this the same? Now, is this the same guy who used to play with Nebraska?
I think so.
Oh wow, he just so the transfer portal helped him very well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. Congratulations, young man. Congratulations. Already, we saying it already. He said it's yours to lose, but
It's not his to lose. He already won it.
oh really?
Yeah, it's over.
When is the when is the Heisman coming on this weekend?
I don't know, but he won it,
We gonna keep an
and
eye on
and
that.
and he's gonna be the number one pick in the draft,
Damn. Wait. He's a junior, right?
and he'll be the number one pick in the draft.
Not for us. No, we don't need a quarterback. We have to trade that draft pick. Let's get to some NFL news. I don't got the picture, so I'm gonna say it after I say this. He is out for the season. This was you was about to me. You gonna win comeback player of the year.
Yeah, he was.
You was gonna win that comeback player of the year, but unfortunately, what this set up is, like I said, I don't got the picture, but they had to make a phone call to Philip Rivers
Granddad.
to come back out of retirement. That's for backup purposes, by the way. This backup, he's not going to start. We'll get that young man the starting spot.
Who's gonna start? Because whatchamacallit hurt his knee, didn't he?
Um,
Yeah, the new nigga hurt his knee.
did he?
Yeah, so now it's gonna be Ripien. Young boy hurt his knee.
Oh wow. What's he say there? He said Jake who? John 17 was slapping that. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was. I got you. Historic thing happened is he is going to remain the starter for the rest of the season. You had no choice, man. You had no choice. That performance this past game, over 300
We have
yards.
so much to unfold in this one game. So much to unfold. First of all, I know y'all think I'm a Shador hater. I'm not a Shador hater. I just hate his press conferences. Um, he played he played well. He
Yeah.
played he played very well. I want him to get his completion percentage up more because he's right around 52%. I need him to be around at least 67, 68.
Mm-hmm.
Um, his coach is gonna be fired.
I think that's why I got this picture because we go talk about what he did
I
in this
told you
game.
there's so much to unfold in this one
Yeah,
game.
yeah. When we get to this game, we
First,
go definitely unfold it because I mean, right where I'm showing this picture right here, when I say you had no choice, I'm talking about the coach had no choice.
yeah,
Dude did more in this past game than Gabriel did in what the 4 starts he did. And who did y'all have before that? Was it Joe Flacco who's with the Bengals now?
yep,
So maybe the shit that Shador said got some merit to it when he said, I only had 1 week of practice and you see what I could do. Imagine if I had a whole season with reps with the players love it. That's the thing. That's
yeah,
even the
but
guy that
this
got on his
is
face last week, Judy, who caught a 60-yard touchdown pass. You want to do this? No, you go hear everything. You deserve to hear all that, all that.
we got a lot to unfold in this game. First of all, shout out to Miles Garrett getting his 20th sack.
Oh, three
Second,
more.
The coach is gonna get fired. It's so much. Shador played fantastic in the
Fantastic.
snow. In the snow.
In the snow.
Um, Not to be on some Debbie Downer shit,
Right.
but I want him to do that against better competition, just so to show them that he can do it.
Hmm.
Because the Titans isn't a measuring stick team. It's not a team that you play and be like, oh yeah, he's arrived because it's the Tennessee Titans. I want to commend the want to commend the NFL for just being such a storyline league.
Mm.
You guys set up shit so perfect, and there's no way on the planet you can tell me shit don't be scripted because you had Shador and Ward in the off season battling to see who's gonna get drafted or first, who's gonna, and then out of nowhere in week, what is it, 13, 14,
Mm.
y'all end up playing against each other head to head when Shador started the season as the number 3 quarterback on the roster. You know what I
Shit.
mean? So
He
you
real. He
can,
started at number 4. If they
yeah,
didn't trade, what's his name?
you can't make this shit up the way that they set these things up so perfectly.
But
And then the game ended up being a shootout. Well, it not
not
necessarily was a
yeah.
shoot. It was a shootout point wise. It wasn't a
Yeah.
shootout quarterback wise
Right.
because Shador outplayed the shit out of Ward, which then makes you beg the question: did the Titans get it right when they took Ward over Shador?
Uh, right now, right now, because you know this that question could come
But
back up in like
but
3-4 years down the
but
road.
but
Right
then
now,
you but then you also got to ask the question: would anybody succeed if they were on the Tennessee Titans right now? And the answer to me is absolutely not.
but see, and you could say under the same breath, could Ward succeed in Cleveland?
I think both teams are set up for quarterbacks to fail.
Mm.
To be honest, Cleveland
Disrespect to that.
it's certain teams that I don't think they need to draft. I think they need to just spend as much money as they can because their drafting is not very good. Cleveland at quarterback is one of those teams which they tried to do with Deshaun. They just didn't know playing grab ass would turn him into a horrible quarterback.
Too many
Um,
happy endings.
yeah, and I'm not and I'm not even one of those people to pile on Deshaun because honestly, I don't think he did it. I think they saw a payday and they jumped out the window and everybody piled on and it was a wrap after that. Once you are found guilty in the public eye, it's over. There's nothing anybody could do to change that. So I'm not even sure if he actually did what they saying he did, but everybody got paid. I mean, the feds came and investigated and couldn't find nothing.
I mean, but he's like you just saying the public eye, he was already
In the
guilty.
public eye, he was guilty. So it didn't
Right,
matter if he did it or not. You out of here. Because
right.
the NFL is more about the way you make them look that rather than the actual truth. You know what I
That's
mean? So they're all about the perception, how you make them look. Oh yeah, this game got flexed. It made sense though because the original game was Miami and the
Bengals.
the Bengals.
Yeah, and now that both those teams pretty much is not. Well, I guess the Bengals are out.
Could you imagine a playoff with no Lamar, no Burrow, and no Mahomes?
It's looking like it.
Because it's looking like it.
It's looking like it. But
Um,
this was a smart flex to me. I
yeah,
mean,
absolutely.
smart flex, and I think it was the first flex of the season. So, um,
I'd much
smart.
rather watch this game than to watch
It's
Miami get a mug. That Miami game might be a shootout. Is it in Miami
it's
or
in
is that
Miami.
that might be a shootout though? Because neither team got a defense.
There you go. And hell, that same bank. Well, we get you know what? Let's just get into it. We talking about it. Let's get into it. Let's recap starting last Thursday, this game, the Cowboys came in all confident. They beat the two teams that went to the Super Bowl. They thought they were gonna come and get 3 in a row and take over the NFC East. What the Lions said, hell no. We still got something to prove. We still got something to do. And not just Gibbs. Montgomery was running angry.
Yo, first of all, this game was I'm not saying it was a Vegas setup in terms of winner and loser. It was a setup because they said St. Brown was going to be out for the next 2 weeks.
Mm.
And then all day he wasn't ruled out. He was just questionable. So I'm talking to all my gamblers like, yo, why the fuck are the Lions 3.5 point favorites? Number one, the Lions just got smacked. They haven't been playing good. And the Cowboys are on a heater right now. They just beat the Chiefs. They just beat the Eagles. And then I started saying, but you know what? The Cowboys suck on the road. They were before this game, they were 2-4 on the road. That doesn't have an impressive road stats throwing the ball. Before this little win streak, they just lost to Arizona at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, maybe there's something to this. And I'm telling all my gamblers, yo, pay attention. Something ain't right. Because the entire secondary is out for the Lions. 3 of their O linemen is out. Like something ain't right that they are a 3.5 point favorite with all of that stuff missing. St. Brown is supposed to be out. It's too much going on for them to be a favorite this week and be a 3.5. Like when you at home, you get normally 2.5 just because it's your home game. But they a 3.5 point favorite. So everybody's putting money on the Cowboys to cover that 3.5.
Well, within the game, something was up because first it seemed like Pickens.
Oh, you didn't hear what happened? Pickens representatives went to the Cowboys to try to get an extension early this week that passed. They asked for an extension. The Cowboys told them they would talk to them after the season is over. So that was Pickens throwing the tantrum. Pickens out there jogging for his routes, not really trying to catch the ball. That
Not
was
making an effort.
Pickens. That was Pickens throwing a tantrum.
And then you go to the other side, Lamb
got a concussion. He was killing him.
Yeah,
Lamb was smoking him.
I think with the first half, 8 targets, he caught 6 of them, was over 100 already.
Mm-hmm.
But now I don't usually do this for the Cowboys, but I think they found themselves another wide receiver.
Oh, the young boy Flournoy.
Yeah, he was doing his little thing. Are we?
But
like
this
said,
is
the
my
secondary
this
was
is
not
the
playing.
but
Are we
this is
giving
the
too much
point.
to
If
him?
Pickens wouldn't have been on his bullshit, they could have did crazy numbers that game because Pickens would have been 1-on-1, and they've been killing what's that kid that they got from the Jets, the cornerback, number 4. They was I mean, he made the interception at the end of the game, but they was toasting him all game.
Reeves, I think.
Reed.
Yeah.
They was toasting Reed all game.
And then they waited too long. They kept on playing with him. He got the little interception that sealed the game. But I don't know, man. I mean, bro, if you try and get that extension, you don't do this type of shit.
Do you make him a top paid wide receiver in the offseason is the question.
You know what? I'm being honest. Not after this. Not this, because you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that when we need victories. When we need a win to stay in the hunt, and you do this in the middle of a game. This again. I said this shit last year. I'm gonna say that this is not the Detroit Lions that you take easy.
And the bad part is Pickens is like number 3 in receiving yards this season. Like he's up there. That's number 1. Number 2, if they would have pulled this game off, they'd only be a game behind the Eagles, who just lost 3 in a row. So they could be fighting for the division right now.
Right. I mean, they need to thank the Chargers for the Eagles losing, that y'all still in the conversation as it is. But if the Eagles would have won that shit, we would be talking about first time repeat division winners over 20 years.
I
So
think they still might, but
yeah,
I mean, because the Cowboys are the Cowboys.
they,
But I think the Cowboys play Washington 2 times, and I think the Eagles play Washington 2 times in the next 4 games.
I know. Do we face the Cowboys twice?
I don't think y'all played them twice yet. I think y'all played
No,
them
we only played
once.
them once, and we got them at home. And we got yeah. Speaking of Washington,
This was disgusting, and that was with Jaden Daniels.
for half, Jaden was out. All the hit that Ertz took.
Yo,
Oh,
that was ugly.
he knew it too. It's a when you watching football, you look at the person that get hit like that, and they know
They
it's you
know
can
they
tell how
season
long
is
they out
right. You could tell Daniel Jones was out when the way he reacted to that injury. You can tell when they done.
Yeah, when they full fist punch the fucking ground, and then when they on the cart, they punching the cart. Yeah, you're out for the rest of this year, bro. Maybe a little bit. It depends on how devastating the injury is,
I
but
just I just don't know what to make of this fucking Vikings team. Like they'll have a game like this and then they'll go and get smoked the following week. Like you don't know what to do with these dudes.
they don't have an identity. Like
Their identity should be throw to Justin Jefferson's every play. Every play that's not a running play, throw to Justin Jefferson. That should be your whole offensive game plan.
I see that I would say that if I could trust JJ.
I don't care, yo, bro. I don't care who's at quarterback. I'm throwing. You saw what fuck when Wentz got in there. Justin Jefferson had 10 catches a game, damn near.
But
That's what you do.
you're talking about so when we talk about like, and I don't trust Carson Wentz, but Carson Wentz know what to do. That's my R start. That's my R pro. That I know if I throw it up, I mean, come on. We all watched when Kirk Cousins was the quarterback. Kirk Cousins would throw that shit against 4 people against JJ. JJ go out there
I don't
because he
care who
trusts him.
over there. I'm giving him a chance.
Yeah. So I mean, they don't have identity. Yeah. I mean, they got the run. They got running backs. They got JJ, Addison. All this stuff. But their identity is what is your identity? Are you gonna be this running team or you gonna be this passing team? They don't know because I don't think they trust JJ. But JJ only played what 5-6 games. So I don't know. But that defense should have an identity, and I think they should be confident as hell now after shutting out Danielson and the Commanders. 31 zip, bro. I do got a question on TikTok. He said, why did Ohio and BYU drop a a spot but Bama didn't? So we talked about that earlier, and we don't understand it either, bro. Like we don't understand it because Bama got 3 losses, right? And counting that asshole they took in the SEC championship game. If any like everybody mad at Notre Dame's not in, but that should have been Notre Dame's spot instead of Alabama, in my opinion. In my opinion.
They just do not. I don't know. I don't think they must have a contract or something to where Alabama has to make the playoffs every year.
Nick
It's kind of
Saban.
like no matter what ESPN has to talk about the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like somewhere in the contract to where they have to they have to have Bama in the playoffs.
And speaking of that, since you said that, let me say this to Paul. You know who you are, Paul.
Who egghead bitch ass
Yeah,
Paul Feinbaum?
You ever come after my Heisman Trophy, Desmond Howard, again for saying that the national championship got to go through the Big Ten, which you know is true? It's true.
He's the biggest Bama cocksucker I've ever seen in my life. Like he will not back down off of Bama. That's his
Bama,
squad.
SEC. I don't
He
understand it,
is
bro.
Bama through and through. He don't give a fuck how bad they are. That's who he rocking with Bama.
Yeah, because he was happy happy was what? I don't even want to get into it no more with this situation. Let's go.
But they're gonna
Seattle.
lose. It's not even like they got a chance in the playoffs. They're gonna lose. You see who not sent them home 2 years in a row.
And look who they're about to face, a team that bust their ass this season. Oh, Oklahoma. Seattle went to Atlanta and just enjoyed the hospitality because Atlanta didn't show up.
All right, let me. All right, he had a decent game this week.
Who?
Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
But Sam hasn't really played that well in the last few games. Like that score right there was a lot of defense and kick returns and punt returns and shit. You know what I mean? Sam might have got 21 out of that 37, which
At least
still
four,
isn't
at least
bad.
14. At
Which
least
still
14.
isn't which still isn't bad. Sam threw for two and change and three touchdowns. But I say the same thing I say every week. If you take Smith and Jigba away, they're
Yeah,
done.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause I know. I think Jigba did get a touchdown.
Yeah, two.
Okay.
But he had two touchdowns, like 92 yards or something like that. But
All right.
if you take him away, their run game is suspect. They're getting like 30 yards on the ground from each of their running backs,
Are
from Charbonnet and from Kenneth Walker Jr.
are they
They got
doing
like
running back by committee?
yeah, they got two bums. So they can't. They're not getting. They're one of the worst rushing teams in the league.
That's sad.
After Smith and Jigba, they really don't have anybody that's going to get you more than 50 yards a game.
I mean,
Their tight ends are trash. Barner and the other dude, they not really making no noise. Horton, Cooper Cup, Shaheed finally had a good game, and he only had
good
like
boy. How you
60.
doing?
Shaheed had 63 yards. He finally woke up and had a halfway decent game.
I just. Yeah, that's. This is your division, so you definitely know more than I do about how Seattle's playing. But
They're gonna make they do this every year, and it doesn't matter who's on the team. They make it to the playoffs and then they get smoked. They're gonna make the playoffs and they're gonna get smoked. I'm gonna be honest. I really wish that the playoffs would stay. I wish the seedings would stay exactly how they are in the NFC right now because I mean the 49ers would be playing the Eagles. But I I'm gonna keep it all the way G. All right. So the way it's all set up right now, you got if the Rams lose this week, the Niners are most likely gonna win the NFC West because if the Rams lose, they're gonna be tied with the Niners because the Niners got the Titans. So the Niners are gonna win this week. If the Rams lose to the Lions, the Seahawks will then be the number one seed in the NFC
it's
West.
a bro. It's a lot of scenarios going on here. Oh, I got
Yeah,
I got fancy for you.
what's up?
Mike Evans, Aaron Jones, or Tony Pollard.
Pollard's playing against the Niners. They only gave up like 60 yards in the last three games. They gave up 30, 30, and then a couple more yards against the Browns, but they're not giving up a lot of running yards on the ground. So I wouldn't play Pollard. Mike Evans is going against Atlanta, so that means they're going to have Terrell on Mike Evans most of the game. So it's
Mm.
probably going to be a bigger game for Ibuka than it is for Mike Evans.
So Aaron Jones.
Who are the Vikings playing this week?
I will have
I
to get
don't
back to
think
you on later because there's no more bye weeks. Let me just comment. As a girl who is born and raised in Seattle, we in this go Hawks. Okay, listen, we're not listen. Y'all having a great season, but what we're saying is with the Seahawks. What we're saying with the Seahawks is that if you take Ejibwa out the picture, there's nobody else to throw to.
yeah,
That's that's
if you take Smith and Jigba out, it's over.
Yes, that's what he's saying. And the running backs are. He said, "Oh, the Vikings facing the Cowboys."
Oh yeah, you can probably
Yeah,
play Aaron
Aaron Jones.
Jones this week.
Aaron Jones.
See,
Um,
if I'm the defensive coordinator, what I do, I put a cornerback up and have him pressing Jigba so he never gets a free release.
mm,
I'd have the linebacker on his side shade that underneath route so he's never gonna get a slant route without it getting picked. and I'd have a safety over the top, so he's never gonna get a go route. He's never gonna get a post. So now you got him bracketed on all three levels. You got him underneath, you got him midway, and you got him over the top. He's not gonna do nothing if you got that, and there's nobody else for Sam to go to.
He got to run through all that just to get an open
That's what I'm
space.
saying, but I don't see anybody doing that.
Oh,
He's had like two bad games this year, and one of them was shockingly against Tennessee.
I think that's because he hurt his hamstring, right?
Yeah, two catches for like 23 yards.
This game in the
This game
snow.
was so entertaining. I did not
Oh,
expect it to be a shootout and a blizzard. I thought it was gonna be a run game. They was airing it out.
whew,
This game
whew.
was highly
Burrow,
entertaining.
Burrow was that dude. We got one more question. We're gonna talk about this game. Do you trust Scary Terry with the way the offense has been looking? No, I'm
The
gonna say that.
bad part is I trusted Scary Terry with Mariota in there more than I trusted him with what's him calling there.
I, right.
They need to shut young boy down for the season. Let his arm fully heal because he just got knocked on that arm and it was over. And he got knocked on that arm after throwing an interception.
Oh, wait till I get to that game because I got so much to say about this situation. And I said it, and my wife right here. I said it right here. I'm gonna repeat what I said. But this game, we're talking about Buffalo and the Bengals, who I did not see this score at all.
I thought the Bengals was gonna win in Buffalo. I'm not even gonna hold you. And they had it until
They
the
had
fourth
it.
quarter.
They
They
had it.
had
I
it
think they had
until the
about
fourth
10 the
quarter.
fourth quarter. It was
Yeah.
2018. And for some reason, well, not even some reason, I guess Burrow was like, you know what, my defense is not gonna hold them. We got to score, but that interception return hurt him. That pick six hurt him. It was a tip ball, and he caught it and took it to the house. Like it after that, they had to look back. I mean, the Bengals did try to come back with that nice touchdown to Higgins, the one hand catch. But too much. It was just too much, too late. So, she said, "Okay, Scary Terry or Mike Evans." Scary Terry or Mike Evans. Y'all
Who
love this
else?
Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans gonna come back against.
Well, he hasn't even been activated yet, so
He must have been. They
he
say he's
might
hit a
not
lot.
even be an option. But I mean, I picked him up on one of my teams that's in the playoffs just in case, and I got him on the bench. So
Who? Wait, who is Washington? Who is Washington facing?
yeah, I don't know who they playing this week.
Who Washington facing? I mean, I got it on here, but we're nowhere near that yet. So let's put it on here and let us know. How do you feel about Josh Allen's performance in this game?
Oh, he put the team on his back. You ain't see that? What was it, like a 60-yard run or some shit? He got busy in that game. He did his thing. But his defense is gonna end the playoff, and it's crazy because this might be the first time he's going to he can make the playoffs where he won't be facing Patrick Mahomes. So he shouldn't really have any excuse for not going to the Super Bowl. Because technically
He's Scary Terry
he should be the best quarterback available in
in the
this
playoffs.
playoffs
In the playoffs,
in the AFC. He should be the best quarterback available because he's better than Trevor Lawrence. He's better than CJ Stroud.
Bo Nix.
Drake May outplayed him head to head, but I think he's better than Drake May. He's better than Bo Nix.
Mm.
Like
Oh,
he's the only MVP that's in the playoffs.
trust Scary Terry. They're facing the Giants secondary.
Oh yeah.
Trust Scary Terry. I'm a Giant fan, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. He's the only MVP probably in the whole damn playoffs. The way it looked like, because Baltimore, we all see it though. It's going to be between the Steelers and the Ravens. If the Ravens lose one time, they out. They out.
And they probably gonna lose at home to the Bengals this week.
Oh,
The only thing that might save them is if Higgins can't play because of the concussion.
shocker here. The Saints going into Tampa. What's going on
No,
with the Bucks?
I saw this coming, but this is what I keep telling you about the NFL and these storylines. Right now, the Bucks and the Panthers are tied for first place, even though the Bucks, I guess, have more wins. But I mean, more conference wins. But Tampa and the Bucks, Tampa and the Panthers are tied right now. What are they both 7-6 or something like that?
Shoot. I don't know. I gotta wait till I get
It's something
something close.
close.
Something
It's
close.
some no matter what, it's just one game if anything.
What
So this could mess around and be the Panthers. The Panthers first. It might be the first time the Panthers win a division in a long time.
without the name Cam Newton.
Yeah,
And
it's
remember it
very
was years.
possible.
It
But
was
the
years.
Bucks are getting healthy at the right time, and then they just signed Three Fingers.
JPP
JPP is back.
with the Bucks or the
Yep,
Panthers.
with the Bucks.
Oh shit! Last time he was with the Bucks, they won a Super Bowl. Well, I ain't going that far. Go that far. I am surprised at this game because the quarterback play. He he put the team on his back.
Okay, there was a question I was supposed to ask you before we moved on from the Browns pick. All right. Well, we haven't. Did we get to that game yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I'll ask you when we get to that game.
Okay.
Just remind me about the Browns draft.
Okay. Okay.
I there was a few games this weekend. Like you know, I'm a gambler, so I'm always thinking like Vegas, or at least trying to. And there was a few games this week that I thought would be upsets just because of the storyline for one,
Mm-hmm.
and there were too many people betting on the opposite side for two. Whenever it's a lot of people betting on the opposite side, I usually go against what everybody is already on because if you put it in millions, this like that Cowboys and Lions game,
Mm-hmm.
76% of the people was betting on the Cowboys to cover that 3.5. So if you put that in millions, you got $76 million that Vegas is gonna have to pay out compared to not having to pay out 76 million. So which one do you think they want to do?
But you know what, people, that just shows y'all don't watch this podcast. I told y'all every time the Lions lose, the next opponent becomes victims.
Yep.
The Cowboys became victims.
And I think it would have been different if they was at the Cowboys. Cause like I said, the Cowboys they're 2-5 on the road. That cannot play on the road for some reason.
But he played good. He played
He
bad
had a
until
lot
that
of
last throw.
passing. Yeah, he had a lot of passing yards.
Yeah, he was all right. It's the crybaby kind of failed them, but
And their defense didn't play like they had been playing the previous 2 weeks.
oh no,
Like the Lions was open all game.
nah. Let's go to it in Jersey. This game was over in the first fucking quarter.
Yep. And then my young boy A Shane, he hurt his ribs in this game and had to come out.
Yeah,
But
and
it's
right,
crazy because he had over 100 yards before he came out, and then Jalen Wright came in and had over 100 yards. The Jets, they defense is just bad.
doo doo.
But they got a lot of first round picks in the next couple of years. What are they gonna do?
That's what I'm gonna say. Will they go on defense and have a young, fired up defense, make some free agents, or fix that
I,
off? Get
I
a
don't
franchise
know.
quarterback.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Quarterback should be their number one objective in this offseason.
I mean,
Everybody's saying stupid shit. Oh, the Jets should give four first round picks to the Bengals for Burrow. The Jets should give 4 first round picks and a second round pick to the Chiefs. Why do y'all think these teams are interested in moving off their franchise quarterbacks to help the Jets? Why would they do that?
I don't know why would it. First of all, didn't the Bengals he just signed the contract? He just re-signed the contract. Not
They
the
are not. I mean, Burrow gets hurt every year for the last couple of years. I
he
give
got
him
hurt
that,
his fucking whole rookie year. He's starting from
but if that's the case, get him a better O line. It's not like he's getting hurt because he's scrambling or he's getting hurt because y'all can't protect him.
right.
He's not getting hurt because he's just reckless and careless and not sliding or not running out of bounds. He's getting hurt because y'all can't protect him.
I think he's the most pressured quarterback since he came in the league.
Yeah, that year he went to the Super Bowl. He was the most sacked quarterback in NFL history.
Jeez Christ. So speaking of most sacked quarterback, the other guy, Tua.
Real quick though, ever since the Dolphins fired their GM, they're 4-0. And they might have saved their coach's job. Because now they're 6-7. Shit, they got the same record as the Chiefs. And everybody keep talking about the Chiefs could still make the playoffs. They're not even paying the Dolphins no mind.
They could sneak in here.
Nah, they ain't sneaking
I
in
said they
nowhere.
could. I ain't say they
Nah,
will.
they can't sneak in
They
nowhere.
could.
But they are 4-0 in their last 4 games.
And don't. And you said 6-7. Don't start that. My kids hear that shit, start coming and doing that bullshit with their hand. Anyway, Jacksonville. Speaking of, there are no one in the division.
They've been hot.
And
They
hot.
are at their 1 game ahead of the Texans. But didn't the Texans beat them twice? I think the Texans beat
Man,
them twice. So if the Jaguars lose, the Texans keep winning, they're gonna jump. The Texans defense is just retarded.
it's
Their defense is lights out.
another underrated. No, I ain't gonna say underrated. They finally woke the fuck up. They
Yeah.
woke up. I mean,
Because
the
this
whole
is
team actually. But we go.
offensively they're trash, but defensively they getting busy.
The Jaguars. Well, as we talked earlier, Daniel Jones got hurt in this game. Um, a couple weeks ago, a couple weeks or probably last month, we said that Jonathan Taylor was going to be he's the running for MVP. He has not been playing MVP ball, but the past 2-3 weeks.
Right now, it's the offensive player of the year is between him, McCaffrey, and Smith and Jigba.
I'm going to tell you this, and we said we're not going to talk about it this week, but you brought it up. If McCaffrey gets that thousand, he's the offensive player of the year.
He should be.
He's the offensive player of the
Ain't no F. He getting that,
year.
but he
Yeah,
should because right now he's the number one receiving running back by far, and I mean by far. He's top 10. He's top 10 in receptions. He's top 10 in receiving yards, and he's top 10 in rushing yards.
hell, if he
So
didn't get,
he
y'all ain't had no
should get
bye
it.
week, he would have been top 5 in receptions.
Yeah, so he should get it. But the Jags are playing complimentary football and they're getting healthy at the right time because
Mm-hmm.
they just got Brian Thomas Jr. back. They just got Brendan Strange back a couple weeks ago. This was his second game. That's one of his favorite targets. ETN, he had a good game, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
So and then defensively, I can't remember his name, but number 0, Lloyd. This dude is a linebacker and he's getting interceptions like a cornerback. He's getting picks like you wouldn't believe. 'Cause I think he had 2 against us. He's getting pick after pick. They are dropping him in coverage. He is
mm.
picking everything. He is balling.
it, it's crazy how a lot of teams getting hot at the right time right now. The Jaguars is one
That's
of them.
that's how
So
you're supposed to go into the playoffs. The
yeah,
Jags are hot. It's a few teams that's the Texans are hot. The Jags are hot. There's a handful of teams that's heating up at the right time.
all right,
And if they
and
keep
people
if
that's
they
still
keep
staying hot, still
if
staying
they
hot.
keep
With this,
that momentum going,
I gotta laugh at this game because this game was
every expert
ridiculous.
every expert picked the Ravens to win this game. I don't know why. I was trying to understand it all week. That's all I heard. But what have they seen from the Ravens to give them that moxie to think that the Ravens was going to do something?
I don't know.
Lamar has 4 interceptions and 0 passing touchdowns in the last 2 games or 3 games.
I'm about to say 0 since he came back, right?
Zero pass. No, he had 1 or 2 since he came back, but he has 0. He had 43 rushing yards. This is the first game he had over like 10 rushing yards in a game. He has been bad since he came back from that hamstring.
I was say, is he still hurt? Is he still hurt, or is
So
he
you
playing
need to
nervous?
sit his ass down or something if he's still hurt because he does not look good. And I promise you, I think the Bengals are going to get them this week and at the Ravens.
No, they in Cincinnati.
Are they in Cincy?
Yeah, they beat
I
them.
think
They
they
beat
go.
them in Baltimore last time.
Well, it might. I gotta check the weather because Cincy be snowing a lot.
I, well, it's like this. It's 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 Chase against the Ravens defense. He averaged least.
No, It's not Chase. Higgins has been their number one receiver the last 2 weeks. Since Burrow's been back, Higgins has been the number one receiver.
But okay, okay. I
Higgins
was
has
career
been
wise then.
in the snow, all that. Higgins has been their top receiver since he's been back, which I'm ecstatic about because I got him on my fantasy team.
Here we go. Here we go.
This
Ask
all
your
right. So
question.
now let me ask this question. So the Browns find themselves in uh, a dilemma. First of all, you have to get rid of the head coach. Me personally, this is what I would do. I would fire Stefanski. I would hire Mike Tomlin if the Steelers are dumb enough to let him go.
Ooh.
And I would hire Brian Daboll to be my offensive coordinator. If I was running the organization.
Whoa.
Then the
Whoa.
question, then, and that's only if you plan. That's even if you don't plan on keeping Shador as your number one. But it's going to be hard to convince the team, the players on the team, that you don't want Shador to be your number one because they want him to be the number one. Miles Garrett, who is your team captain, your everything, has come out and endorsed Shador Sanders.
Yes.
Now
Exactly.
this is where the problem comes in. The Browns are probably, I don't remember. I sent you the draft order, but I don't remember where the Browns were on it, if they were 1, 2, if they were 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, I got you.
The Browns are probably gonna be in position to take a quarterback if they choose to with that top pick. Because the Giants are gonna be at number one. They're not picking a quarterback. They're at 4.
Therefore,
All right. The Giants ain't taking a quarterback. The Titans ain't taking a quarterback. So that's 2 that's out of your way.
Raven on the Raiders is number 2.
The Raiders could take a quarterback, but you know they're stupid. So who knows what they're gonna do? Because they signed Geno to like a 3-year deal, if I'm not mistaken.
That should bite them in the ass.
It's dumb. But you know Mendoza's going number one, and you know he's pretty good. He's smart, he's gritty, he can make every throw, he's mobile, like he's going number one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do you think he's a better prospect than Shador was coming out? And they got the Browns, because remember the Browns traded with the Jags, so they got 2 first-round picks. Me, if I'm the owner, what I'm gonna do, like right now, to me, is Shador's audition. These next 4 games is Shador's audition. He doesn't have to win. He doesn't have to win any of them. He just has to perform well to me.
Like a
He
preseason.
has to make me feel like I can build around him and turn him into a franchise quarterback. Because what I'm gonna do with that number 4 pick, I'm gonna take the best receiver off the board, which the best receiver is probably gonna be the kid out of Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking him off the back. So now I got my number 1 receiver. I got Judkins, and with that second first round pick, I'm gonna take the best offensive lineman I can find
That
and shore up the whole line. And I think they got 2 second-round picks next year. So with the first second-round pick, I'm gonna get the best pass rusher I can get and put him opposite Miles Garrett. So now I got a monster pass rush. I got a pretty solid secondary. I got decent linebackers. And now I'm building my O line and I'm building my offensive weapons through the draft. You already drafted Judkins and Sampson this year. So you got 2 running backs that can run and 2 running backs that can catch out the backfield. So
right.
you're set at running back. You got Fannin at tight end and Njoku. I'm probably moving off of Njoku to save some money because he stay banged up. And Fannin just had 100 and some yards, 8 catches, and a touchdown for you this week in the snow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have Fannin as my number 1 receiver. I mean my number 1 tight end. So now You building an O line. You went and got a number one receiver to go with Judy. You still got Tillman and a cut and that young boy Bond that you got out of Texas that had that sexual assault case that nobody remembers. So you got Bond, who's your speed demon out of Texas, who can run, who can take the top off. You go get the number one receiver in the draft who can bowl,
Mm.
and he playing in Ohio already.
I mean, I
Like
mean,
for me, that's what
shit.
I would do for me. And then we gotta talk about dumbass Stefanski taking Shador off the field when it's to go for the 2 point conversion, and he calls one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen in the history of dumbass plays. This kid is balling, and they can't stop him in the red zone. And you take him off the field for the 2 point conversion that could have tied the game.
That's the.
So now you really are you openly sabotaging his success.
But that was the question. That was the question last game. What was it last game?
They've taken him off the field in a bunch of questionable
Right in
times.
the red, right in the red zone. You take him out and you try to do this damn wildcat shit, which don't make no damn sense. Then you do this shit. This right here after that him in the offense moves the team to scoring position. Got the touchdown. All you had to do was do a 2 point conversion. Why are you doing this damn wildcat gadget play where dude forgot that he had to hand the ball off to the guy and it just fucked up ever since. I'm starting to think
I'm
like you pretty
I'm
much
gonna
saying that you're done.
I'm
You're
gonna
pretty much
live
saying you're
in I'm gonna live and die with Shador in that on that play. No matter if we get it or don't get it, it's Shador's to make it or Shador's to fail. I'm not taking him off the field for that play. I'm letting
done.
him finish what he started. Why would you even run that stupid ass play that you called? Like that was just some bullshit. And I'm sure
Would
Shador
you
is
consider
thinking
Kaepernick over Rivers?
in a
No,
heartbeat, he's way younger.
I would
Kaepernick's
not
way younger
consider
than
Kaepernick
Rivers.
over Rivers.
You wouldn't?
No,
Rivers is 44 and looked horrible the last time he played. At
and we
least
don't
with
know
Cap.
how we don't know how Kaepernick looked because
But
they
you
never gave him a
know,
fucking
but you
chance.
know for a fact that when you do that run, that RPO with Kaepernick and Taylor, it's gonna be unstoppable.
I
You know
the
that for
old
a fact.
the old Kaepernick in that 49 uniform running with the afro down the
Any
field. Yeah, I
any
don't know who this
Kaepernick,
Kaepernick is now. He haven't been on the football field for a long time. I don't know.
I'm putting him out there, but you know it's never gonna happen. So that's
All
an
right, that's
absolute
what I said
person.
no because first we're talking. So we'll talk. I'm talking here. We're talking about almost the same situation, just in different situations. How Shador getting freaking sabotaged, Kaepernick will get sabotaged. So this guy sued the NFL. No, they gonna find a way. Y'all, when he say hut, y'all lay down. They can take
They're
care. I
not
don't
gonna
know.
find a way. They just never gonna let him back in.
No, they not. They not.
They
I would.
the NFL has made examples out of certain players. My young boy Rice from New York, they made an example out of him. He was the
Mm,
first one to get
oh yeah, yeah.
caught on camera slapping a chick. So he got an example made out of him. He was still young. They could have gave him a second chance. He was the example. Don't hit a chick on camera. It's been plenty. It's
No,
been
no.
plenty of dudes in the NFL that's gotten. You had that dickhead that went from the Panthers to the Cowboys. He beat Shorty,
Oh, oh,
threw her on a bed full of guns, and was threatening to kill her, and didn't miss a game.
dude, Hardy.
Hardy didn't miss a game.
He said, I guess he's talking about Kaepernick. It's 37 to a Rivers 44. Says he's in shape. I'm not saying he's the answer, just looking for a take. I mean,
I think Rivers
that's a
is
good
gonna
take.
be.
That's a good
I
take.
think Rivers is gonna be absolutely horrible
Yeah, he come
because
off the couch.
when he played for the Colts, like he knows the playbook. It's the same coach that was there when he played last, so
Okay.
he knows the playbook. And I think he looked horrible in that offense the last time he played.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting him to look good all of a sudden. Was it 2, 3 years later?
Right.
I'm not expecting him to look better now than he did 3 years ago when he
He's not
stumped it
starting,
up
is
on the
he?
same team.
He's not gonna start, is he?
I don't know because it's between him and Ripien. Who do you want?
Oh God. So before we go out this game, a little stat line um coming from you, my partner. Make sure we talk about this for a minute. Sanders was 23 of 42, 364 yards, three passing touchdowns, one interception when he just threw it up in there.
And one
Um,
rushing touchdown too.
two sacks. Two sacks. He took two sacks. He holds the ball too long, but as you just said, in a rushing touchdown. His opponent, his partner, I guess you could say,
His draft mate.
his draft mate. Good. We're gonna take that draft mate. Cam Ward was 14 for 28, 117 yards, two passing touchdowns, one interception, one sack. That's about it. Yeah, he had a rushing touchdown. Um, Remember, one of them was drafted number one overall, and the
And
other one
one
was
of them
drafted
fell to the fifth round.
fifth round. That's all he goes. That's how
One
it
of
goes.
them, one of them started the season. The other one's been fighting for playing time.
One been getting attention since preseason. The other one was you didn't hear a word. Well, I'm gonna
And
end it
one
off
of
right
them, and one of them is on one of the worst organizations I've ever. Well, they both in two of the worst organizations I've ever seen. But the
there. Yeah.
Titans, the only reason the Titans was good is because Vrabel was there.
As we
Without,
see,
like, they are one of the worst run organizations like
that's
ever.
crazy. That's crazy. Usually we say, all right, like the situation with Belichick and Brady. We find out, oh, it was Brady. It was not you, Belichick.
All day.
This one, it was verbal, not you know. But let's get out of this. Rams. I know you don't want to hear it, but the Rams, of course, cakewalk after losing to the Panthers last week, came back with authority and took their position back on top of the NFC. What it had to do against the Cardinals. And only thing I like about this game, my Michigan Wolverine running back got his first 100-yard game.
He got busy.
Oh, did he? Oh, did he? I was downstairs so happy for him. Any takes you want to talk about this game? Rams, Cardinals.
Um, I just hope they lose to the Lions this week. That's all I care
Oh, the
about right
Rams.
now. Yeah,
Oh, oh,
that's
yeah. We
gonna
definitely got
be.
to find out where they at.
It's
That,
in
that,
the at Rams. It's in LA.
oh, the return of golf.
But the Rams don't really have a. They don't have, for some reason they don't have a home field advantage.
No,
I don't know what it is about them. They do not have a home. Neither team. Even last night, the Eagles had more fans than the Chargers.
it's that field, bro. That field.
You
You,
mean you mean Levi South?
he's
Levi
gonna call.
South is a wonderful
He's
stadium.
gonna call everything Levi that y'all.
That's our second. That's our home away from home. Did
Yeah,
you not? Did you not see what it looked like every time we go there?
it's
It's
between.
all
Listen, I'm gonna do
it's
a. I can't
all
wait. I'm
red.
gonna do a segment. I'm gonna do a segment. What team take over your field the most? You
I
got the
think that
Steelers,
the
49ers.
top three are the Steelers, Niners, and Cowboys in terms
Yeah,
of fans that travel.
yeah,
Those are
yeah,
the top three that take over stadiums, and you'd be like, God damn, who's the home team?
exactly, exactly, exactly. Green Bay. Green Bay beat those Bears. My question from this game to
I
you is:
I
does
had
this
a
hurt the Bears?
hold on. I had an argument last night with a Packers fan.
Oh,
And
really?
it wasn't an argument. It was the dumbest fucking debate ever. This fucker, shout out to my boy Wu. He's locked up, so we be talking illegally. But he this motherfucker had the nerve to tell me that Jordan Love is better than Patrick Mahomes. I told him they gonna give him a drug test soon.
What?
They
Wait,
gonna
what?
check.
Better than him? What? Madden? But what?
No, so then his argument was, well, the Chiefs are 6-7, and the Packers are the number two team in the NFC. So I
Right.
so so I gave him a contradiction. I gave him a rebuttal. just to watch him contradict himself. I said, "So you're a Packers fan, right?" So I said, "Since they have a winning record, does that make Michael Parsons? Do that make Michael Parsons better than Miles Garrett?" He said, "Hell no." So how the fuck does the record make Love better? Do you realize that Patrick Mahomes is leading Love in every category, every statistical category this year?
Hmm.
Like, how exactly is he better? Just because he got more wins than Mahomes? That wins are a team stat. That's not
Yeah,
just
he
a
got a
quarterback
team
stat.
behind him. He got a team. He got support
Mahomes
team behind.
throws for more yards a game. Mahomes, they both have the same amount of touchdown passes. Mahomes is number 3 in the league in yards. Love is number 9. Like, how did you come up? Like, stop with that. I told him, you know what, bro? And then he bet me 200 that the Packers was gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, he got
First,
two.
he bet me 250 that the Niners wasn't gonna make the playoffs at all.
So you got easy 450.
He bet me the Niners wasn't gonna make the playoffs at all. Then he bet me 200 that they was gonna make it to the They was going. I'm like, bro, do you realize that they lost to the Panthers and the Browns, tied with the Cowboys, and lost to the Eagles?
I don't think he do.
Like, you tripping, bro? Like, you
I don't think
bugging
he
us.
do. I mean, what I am going to say about the Packers here, what I'm going to say about the Packers in a positive note, they did sweep the Lions this year, and
Yes,
they did beat the Bears, who was the number one seed for 7 days.
and they playing. They gonna play. They play the Bears not this week, but the following week, and they got a
Probably.
big game. They got a big game this week that I don't think they're gonna actually win. They're going to the Broncos.
Ooh.
They're going to the Broncos. I think that's gonna be such a defensive battle.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna like it too. I know, like it depends. Like when it comes to defense games, you gotta be that that elite defense against another offense type of shit. So I
They're gonna
definitely gonna look forward to that.
First of all, they're gonna have Jordan Love running for his life because the Broncos lead the league in sacks. So Benito and them boys gonna get busy on that O line.
I'm trying to see,
Um,
do he got a knee brace on? Because he gonna be slow.
they gonna have and Watson ain't going. Watson was open that whole game against the Bears. For some reason,
Oh,
his safeties was out of position all game, and
you
Watson was just wide open.
Watson against Surtain is gonna be fucking.
That's my point. It's gonna be Watson against Sertan. Now they could eat that Moss kid up on the other side. He's just a walking pass interference.
Oh, he see now. When you say that, right? You heard the fucking the shit they had him doing?
No,
They said they had him training with boxing gloves. Like,
she couldn't grab nobody.
right.
They need
Like,
to, because he is the weak link on that defense.
I mean, he leads the league in fucking pass
But
interference.
I'm surprised they didn't go get somebody like what's that kid that went to the Steelers?
I must commend you, sir. This game right here is the Vegas game.
Hmm.
This is the Vegas. If you don't know what I'm talking about, for
You
those
about to
that
learn.
this is the Vegas game. So this dude right here, my
Y'all be
brother right here,
thinking I'm
been telling
joking.
me about this Vegas thing. I always laugh, right? Until I saw this game. So I don't usually look at the spreads and all that shit, but someone told me that the spread was like seven
It
and a
was
half,
7.5, and then it moved up to 8.5.
right? So the game was
Mind
they had
you,
them by
mind you,
10,
mind you, the Broncos is coming off a bye week.
right? But they had them by 10, and
Had
it
them
was
by
like
10 is 6 seconds left.
6 seconds left. These motherfuckers convinced on kicking a field goal.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
No, it was a penalty.
It's 6 seconds left. The refs call a penalty because they
Delay
said the
game.
player was laying on the defensive player was laying on top of the offensive player too long. Call the delay a game with 4 seconds left.
Not to mention, like this game is already in Vegas. By the way,
Game is over.
game is over.
Game is over. You got 4 seconds left from the 32, like the 32-yard line.
Like let's keep it real. Like that field goal was a game winning field goal. It was not a game winning field goal
There's
at
no
all.
team in the NFL that would have went for that field goal.
Not
It's
one.
24-14 with 4 seconds left in the game. You're gonna throw a hill if you're gonna run a play at all, which most teams would have just took a knee from before this play even happened to get them down there, most teams would have took a knee. You're down by 10, you're down 10 points. It's 16 seconds left. Why are
Yeah,
you running a play from your own 30 something or 40 something yard line?
to
Why are
not
you
get
running a why are you running a play at all down by 10 points? You run a play, you get a pass downfield, you catch it, you're inbounds, the clock is running out until the ref calls a phantom
a phantom
delay of
delay
game.
game. That shit was crazy.
And
But
then they come in and kick the field goal and fucked everybody spread up.
that shit was crazy. I was like, oh, I wanted to text your ass so bad when that shit happened. Like, you was right.
This but this ain't the only one.
No, no,
Did you watch the game last night? Did you not see the Eagles on the 1 yard line and not attempt a tush push for the first time this season?
no.
The Eagles was
I'm
on
not
the 1 yard line and did not attempt a tush push for the first time this season. For the first time probably in the last 3 years. They did not attempt a tush push
I,
whatsoever.
I did see them try to do. They faked the tush pushing, which
No,
gave
that
back their
was that
longest
was
run.
way that was
Yeah.
way back. They were on the 1 yard line and did not go for the tush push and got
Oh,
they just went backwards 3 plays in a row.
oh wow.
They
I didn't
went
know that.
backwards 3 plays in a row. And they
Hmm.
ended up kicking a field goal, but they were on the 1 yard line. So you got all these people that bet on Jalen Hurts to get an anytime touchdown. They got fucked. You got everybody that bet on the Eagles to win. They got fucked because they would have won the game if they would have just did it's first down, first and goal from the 1 yard line, and they didn't.
So,
Well, 2 weeks ago we watched them do 4 tush pushes in a row from the 13.
so again, but again, well, when we get there, I'm definitely gonna set to say what I say. So what? At the same time, before we go off this game, congratulations to the Broncos, 10 straight wins,
They got the number
incredible.
one seed right now over
Number
the
one
because the
seed right now.
Patriots had a bye week.
Whew, that's gonna be this.
It's
Yeah,
heating up between them and the Patriots to see who's gonna be the number one seed.
that bye week is very important.
But this is the
Houston,
team they better pay attention to.
Houston came into Arrowhead, excuse me, Arrowhead, and destroyed. I love that they use this picture because that's the picture that destroyed Rice.
Please tell me you saw that hit.
Oh,
Oh,
did I see it?
how did his body flop like that?
Did I
Jeez,
see? You know what I love? But the one thing I love about it, I thought I was waiting for a flag.
that's the part that I love. It was a clean hit.
Right, I was waiting for
It
a
was a
flag because I was
clean
like,
hit.
"Yo, I better not throw a flag." That was clean. It was shoulder to shoulder. It was clean. He just flopped them though. He
Smoked him.
but man, what's going on in Kansas City? We see what's going on in Houston. This is the Houston team we've been talking about from the beginning of the season. What's going on in Kansas City? Are they done?
Um,
They're done with the division. I tell you that. They're
I
not with that
think
division.
the only reason I think they're done is because their O line is just so banged up.
Mm.
Their O line is so banged up that Mahomes isn't getting, and hasn't been the same. His deep ball has been off.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was his staple, being accurate with that deep ball. But he's had guys wide open, and he's overthrown them by 5 or 6 yards every time.
What
I
year is this
mean,
for?
wide open.
What year is this for Mahomes?
I don't even know.
Mm. Yeah, I gotta look into that.
Might be 6 or 7.
So he's not 10 years yet.
Nah, he hasn't done 10 years yet.
Yeah, it's too soon to be declining on your arm. But
No, the arm isn't weak. He's just his accuracy is off with the deep ball because he's overthrowing them by a lot,
I,
and
I,
they're open too.
I'm calling it right now. This next year is going to be his redemption year because
Oh
this
yeah,
is not his.
because most likely they're gonna get rid of Kelsey. Most likely they're gonna draft some player like Kelsey had a horrible game. Rasheed Rice had a horrible game. He don't even
Mhm.
like he was dropping wide open. Andy Reid had a horrible game.
Calling it. I mean, it was not Kansas City football
It
at
was
all.
not, and that's another thing. This is the first time. This is probably the first prime time game that Kelsey's been that bad. Like Kelsey, prime time, he's just automatic in prime time.
I'm
Five,
trying.
6 catches, a bunch of yards. Prime time is his thing.
I'm trying to think. Is this the first time the Texans beat Kansas City in Arrowhead?
I don't know, but that defense is legit.
Bro, that's
Offense not so much, but that defense is legit. They controlled the game in the first half. Second half they stunk it up. And you felt the momentum change and you felt like Kansas City was about to come back. And
right.
then Kansas City that defense just took over.
I think was with the fear of God in the offense.
They
That
hit.
he that hit, bro. I think that hit just said none of that.
They
Not this year. Not this year.
hitting in that pass rush is ferocious.
Yes, yes. I mean, I say don't hear that Cleveland's underrated, but the Texans defense. No one talks about their defense like that, and they need to. They need to.
Yeah.
Uh, so we got one more game. Of course, it was last night. The Chargers. We was just talking about this that they went. I did not see that shit. I thought they did a touch push. What
Bro, they was on the 1 yard line, first and goal, and did not do the touch push.
this was a at the game. The score don't say it, but this was a defensive struggle game. A been a
It
break.
was not a defensive game. It was a horrible quarterback game. It was turnover after turnover after turnover.
For who?
Whether it was an interception or a fumble, both teams just kept spitting the ball out.
It's more horrible for Hurts than Herbert.
They
Like,
was spitting the ball out, and I was shocked because, like, I got fucked on my ticket last night because I took Hertz to run for at least 20 yards, which he does in almost every game.
mm,
But for some reason last night he didn't do it, and I was gonna take Herbert instead but then I thought about it. He's not gonna run with his hand messed up. He had 66 yards rushing last night and led the team.
this is what I was about to say. First of all, welcome back, Hampton. Secondly, again, listening listening to the outside world and not playing y'all game. You
Yeah,
telling me y'all at the 1 yard line first and goal.
and
Yes, they
did
gonna
not do
complain
the
about
touch
y'all
push.
touch push. Of course, they gonna complain about your touch push because y'all touch push always work. No one, it only works for y'all. It don't work for everybody else.
But you gotta explain to me something. And this is just a fact. When they run the ball more than when Hertz doesn't throw the ball a lot and they run the ball, they win.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you changing what works?
Because all they hear is people. All they hear is complain, and then they want to talk about the drama between AJ Brown not getting the ball.
And then they blaming Hertz for the whole game last night when AJ Brown dropped 4 passes and a couple of them was touchdowns. If he would have made those, they would have won that game. It's a bunch of reasons they lost that game last night. The defense didn't play well. Well, they played well in terms of getting turnovers because it was every time you try to tackle Herbert, he fumbled because he can't hold the ball with 2 hands. And
I
then
mean, I think
they
Hurts
set
could have.
everybody up that was batting last night because McConkey's their number one receiver. He had one catch for 12 yards. So if you took him, you was fucked.
Man, that was not a good Monday night game.
Vidal got busy for the Chargers. He went crazy on him yesterday. Um, Keenan Allen, he started the first like 6 or 7 games just super hot, touchdown every game,
Right?
bunch of catches. He hasn't done anything. He had like 3 catches for like 19 yards. That kid Quentin Johnson, he hasn't been good since he got hurt. He had 2 catches for 9 yards or some shit like that. Like they really didn't throw the ball at all last night. It was mostly running between Herbert and the two running backs.
It was pretty much like, all right. So I kind of said defense game. I should just say a bend don't break game.
It was a turnover. It was a sloppy ass
Uh,
turnover game.
what was it? NFL follies.
Yeah,
NFL
it was a bunch of those. Hertz had his worst game. He had 5 turnovers. And shout out to Hertz, made NFL history.
Oh, what's that?
First play in history with a fumble and an interception in one play.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Yo,
First
that was
player in
crazy.
NFL history with a interception and a fumble in one play. Never
That's
been done before.
that. See, NFL follies. You only gonna see that type of shit on NFL follies. Bring
Never
back
been
NFL
done.
follies.
Never been done before.
On
Big
Monday
shout
Night
out.
Football. That means nationwide, worldwide, saw that shit.
Big shout out to you, Hertz.
You're making history, brother. You're making history. Let's get to week 15. Sorry that this is Spanish, but I only went to fucking NFL in Mexico for some reason. Anyway, AFC, we have the East. The Patriots, even though they had the bye, they still up top their division 11-2. Buffalo 9-4. Miami climbing up there 6-7. The Jets, of course, with the Gotham uniforms 3-10. In the North, the South. Jaguars is now the top team in their division. 9-4. Texans 8-5. Colts 8-5. Lonely Titans, either they won, still 2-11. The North is going to rise again. The Steelers are 7-6. The Ravens are 6-7. The Bengals 4-9. The Browns 3-10. And in the West, Broncos, who is the number 1 seed, 11-2. Chargers still in the hunt, 9-4. Kansas City 6-7. I never thought I'd see that. And the Raiders 2-11. We go to the East.
You know what's crazy? The Niners, I'm with my boys, but we might be the most disrespected 9-4 team in the world, like ever, because we be on the top of most divisions with this record, but we don't get no love. Like from none, they don't talk about us on none of these sports shows, none of that shit.
You just said it. Look what division you in. You
Like
in
that shit
y'all.
is
All three of these
wild.
teams. All three of these teams gonna be in the playoffs if y'all keep playing.
We had a bye week and we still moved up to the 6th spot. And they still don't give us no love. But I think, like I said, we got a chance to win the NFC.
Wow,
They
that's
got a
crazy.
chance to win the NFC.
Oh yeah, now like shit. Like, we don't know who's gonna stay number 1 in that
If
damn
the if the
division.
Ravens if the Ravens if the Ravens if the Rams lose this week and we win this week, we got a chance to win the NFC.
Wait, okay. Hold on. Who do the Rams? You said the Rams face the Lions.
Rams
Who the
got the
Seahawks
Lions.
face?
Seahawks got the Colts.
Shit.
But it
Oh,
don't matter because we play the Seahawks the last game of the season, and that's going to determine it.
oh. Please give me if y'all got the same record, please give me that last game that y'all had the last time when y'all won by a yard. By a yard.
Mhm.
That hit was beautiful.
Yeah, yes, sir.
In the East, the Eagles, even though they lost, they still number 1 and holding on barely. The Cowboys lost and they're holding on thanks to that loss. And that tie. Washington 3-10. I don't know what's going on. That sophomore. I wanted to say something about that. Do you think what I said earlier this season that I hope Daniel don't get that RG3 sophomore curse that Washington like to give out?
I think it was more than just him this year. You had Evan McLaurin with that holdout, missed a lot of the season
Mm.
with injury. They traded Brian Robinson, so their running game wasn't exactly their running game wasn't that good. It was just a lot. Debo wasn't who they thought they was getting. Like I don't know if I sent you the picture. It was Debo making a comment saying that he went to Washington because he wants to be on a winner, and then it showed their record was 3-10, and they
Wow.
was lying. They was laughing at him.
These are the Patriots are frauds.
We gonna see because if you really look at their schedule, the only team with a winning record that they beat was Buffalo.
Mm.
Like
So
if you look at their schedule, everybody on their schedule, like I think somebody posted that shit. It was like the teams that they played, their record is like 40, 43, and 88 or some shit like that.
mm.
Like all the teams they beat are bad.
I mean that uh, how we say it, you play your schedule, I guess.
Yeah, you got players in front of you.
Yeah.
They doing what they supposed to do.
We look at the South. Look at the NFC South, man. This is
So I was right. They both got 7 wins, right?
7-6.
Yep.
7-6. Of course the Falcons 4-9, Saints 3-10. Packers 9-3-1, Bears 9-4, Lions 8-5. Between the North and the West, that is going to be interesting. Who gets in the playoffs and who not? Right now, like the West, all the West except for the Cardinals will get in because the Rams are 10-3, Seahawks 10-3, 49ers 9-4, and the Cardinals 3-10. If the playoffs started right now, this is how it will look. Weird, weird.
So
No,
much fun.
that looks weird. Y'all be in Philly. The last time y'all was in Philly.
Beat the dog shit out of them.
Mm. That was a Monday
40,
night game too,
40,
wasn't it?
42 to 19.
That was nasty.
Debo talked shit all week. Okay, we walked through their warm ups with black Air Force Ones on and bumped into everybody. We
Disrespectful.
walked through like bullies in their house. Walked through their warm ups with black Air Force Ones on.
They do like Jerry Rice and put all his Super Bowl rings on and
And
put the
then
last one, the
Debo's
middle finger.
and then Debo talked shit and scored 3 touchdowns on their ass.
Mm-mm-mm. Denver's number one seed. Uh, so they're gonna have to buy for right now. Patriots against the Texans, Jaguars against Buffalo, and for right now, the Steelers against the Chargers. On the NFC side, the Rams will get the bye. We have a rematch between the Packers and Bears. We just talked about the Eagles will host the 49ers and the Buccaneers. I want this to stay. The Buccaneers and the
That's
Seahawks.
what I was saying, because
This is
this would
because
be a dope playoff for the NFC because the Bucks already beat Seattle, and then this time it'll be at the Bucks, and the Bucks are starting to get healthy because they get McMillan back and they get Evans back.
and it's
So
the
they
anniversary. It's the anniversary.
yeah,
Both
they
teams'
just
anniversary.
and they just got Bucky Irvin back.
Bro,
So this will be this. I think they're gonna beat him again.
this might keep at least keep 4 and 5 the same. Keep 4 and 5
Yeah, I
the
want to
same.
see that. I
No,
think I
no
think the
more bye
Niners are
weeks.
gonna end up moving up.
No more bye weeks.
It's
No
game
more.
time, baby.
Everybody's working. No more bye weeks. Tomorrow the Buccaneers against the Falcons. I think we already said the Buccaneers gonna win this. What do you think is gonna be upset?
Nah, but they always play tough. He struggles against Atlanta for some reason, but like I said, they're getting healthy, and I don't know. You got Kirk Cousins at quarterback, and I don't know if Drake London is back. Drake London ain't back. They not doing nothing.
He still likes that though. Sunday, 1 o'clock game, Chicago and Cleveland. Can Shador have a great game against this Bears defense?
I think the Browns defense can have a good game against Caleb.
I'm calling it right now. 4 sacks from Garrett. 4 sacks. He's gonna break that record and have an extra
I
one.
think he want to break the record at home, but I think
Yeah,
he's gonna get. I think he's gonna get close to it this game.
yeah. I still listen. I'll break the record wherever I can break it, and then
Add some more to it when you get
yeah,
home.
yeah. You got like 3 more games. Come on, man. Break that shit. On Texans against the Cardinals, of course, the Texans.
Smoke.
Giants is hosting the Commanders. This game, I
I think the
would have said
Giants would. I think the Giants would be stupid to win this game, but I think they're gonna put their best effort forth.
it's a division game.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put their
Yeah,
best efforts forth. But you know how it goes in the NFL. When a team gets blown out one week, they come back and ball out the next week. So I think Washington is gonna play better than they did against the Vikings.
and it's the same shit the Giants did to me last year. We had no one spot, and they
And
beat the
then
Colts.
started winning games. Yep.
Yeah, so we just gotta see how they gonna play this. I mean,
The Eagles
fight,
got a bye week. I
huh?
thought you said there was no more bye weeks. The Eagles got a bye week.
How dare you, sir? It's
They
the
do.
it's the Raiders. It's the Raiders. The Raiders got a vacation. Fuck that. Shit. Don't worry about playing the game. Go to New York and shop and stuff like that. No, go downtown Philly. Good place to get some food. Jaguars is hosting the Jets. Last time the Jets was there was last year. Aaron Rodgers threw for 300 yards against that team. Not this year. Not this
Mm-mm.
year. Cincinnati's hosting Baltimore. Something gotta give. Baltimore lose this, they might be done.
I think since he gonna win this shit.
Damn, damn. Lamar not in the playoffs?
Yeah.
That don't even sound right. Kansas
They-
City is hosting the Chargers at 1 o'clock.
I got the charges.
Mm, damn, that's right. The Chargers beat them the first game of the year.
They smoked them.
It's not looking good.
This probably the one of the games of the week.
Patriots against Buffalo rematch.
Yeah.
Can Diggs
But
do it again?
I think it's gonna be in the snow.
I hope so. That should look awesome. Seahawks against the Colts.
Hopefully the Colts pull it off somehow, some way.
You praying on
Do that
it.
for me because I'm telling you, if they both lose, we move in the first place.
Let's see here. We got. I don't care what this shit say. This is one of the games of the week.
This the game I want to see.
Broncos against the Packers.
This the game I want to see.
Super Bowl rematch.
That Broncos defense against that pack against Jordan Love.
Oh yeah,
They gonna pick him off at least 2 times.
two times, four sacks.
I'll
Four
take
sacks.
it.
All right, Fox's game of the week. Lions against the Rams.
That's gonna be fun to watch offensively.
What's his name? Jeff Goff is returned to LA.
Jared
Everybody
Goff
forget that.
gets to get revenge, hopefully.
Hopefully, I mean, shit. Matt Stafford got revenge against the Lions in Detroit. So
Yeah, I'm hoping Goff gets one this week.
there you go. Saints hosting the Panthers. Panthers is on the roll right now.
Panthers trying to get that. They trying to win that division.
See, you talking about the Eagles got a freaking bye week. Y'all got a bye week.
Ooh,
Freaking 49ers against the
we
Titans.
have a big game this week.
How dare you, sir?
We have a
Definitely not.
we have a very big game.
I mean, oh, you know, I'll take that back. If probably play how he played last game, which I don't think he will.
He won't.
Sunday night football. Dallas hosting Minnesota. Dallas, you lose this one, y'all out.
Dallas gonna smoke them boys.
Y'all lose this, y'all out. And then you got Monday Night Football. Steelers got to hold on, maintain control of this division against the Dolphins, who is red hot right now. As you just said, undefeated since they fired their GM. This will be a good Monday night game, possibly.
I think the Steelers defense can beat the Dolphins offense.
Well, now that what's name not playing?
Well, I really love A. Shane, and I think if he plays, he's gonna have over 200 yards.
Ooh,
But
no respect for the Steelers.
it's
Defense.
just Tua. I'm not sold on Tua.
All right, all right.
On the road in Pittsburgh, it's gonna be cold as
And
shit.
cold. It's gonna be cold. You know it's gonna
It's
be cold in
gonna be
Pittsburgh.
cold as shit.
Cold as shit, brother.
And
You
I
got
mean, it's gonna be a couple of, but the Bengals is possible snow. The Patriots is gonna snow.
mm-hmm.
Steelers is possible snow.
It might snow in Jersey.
Yeah, it could.
It might snow in Jersey.
If it's snow in
If it
Jersey,
don't
that
snow,
means
it's gonna be
it's
it don't
if
snow,
it's
it's gonna be brick.
snowing. If it's snow in Jersey, that means it's snowing in Philly. So we could have about the Bears could be snow.
Oh, definitely. Chicago. Well,
Kansas City could be snow.
everything we're saying is football weather in my eyes, so
Yeah.
let's get it popping. My brother, we made it to the end of the show. Any final thoughts?
This is gonna be some. First of all, baseball, them trades and them signings is heating up. It's gonna be spicy.
Oh, don't
It's
forget
gonna,
their draft. I think their draft is tonight.
yeah. We waste. I mean, technically, we're all wasting time because it's just the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers string to lose. So, I mean, we can waste time and just watch and root for our teams this year. It'll be cute.
Hey.
It'll definitely be cute, but it's the Dodgers to lose. NFL is going to be different because it's not going to be, it's not Kansas City. You're not sold on anybody right now to count. Like you just watched the Rams lose to the Panthers, so they can be beat.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions then got swept by the Packers. Like it's so many different narratives for each team. The Niners don't have a pass rush, but they're getting healthy on offense. But the pass rush has played good, but it was against bad competition.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's so many different narratives for each team to where there's no clear cut. This is the best team going into the playoffs, and this is the team that we think gonna come out the NFC. Everybody think it's the Rams, but I'm not sold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They lost to the Niners with all backups. No Kittle, no Pearsall, no Jennings, no only they had McCaffrey and Bourne and went out there and smoked them. So they can be beat. The Lions can be beat. The Packers can be beat. Like you looking at all the teams at the top, and you looking at their weaknesses, and you know that they can be had. And in the playoffs, everybody for some reason is on an equal playing field in the playoffs.
Mm.
So it's going to be real interesting to see what happens in the playoffs with these teams. It's going to be interesting these next 4 games. And if you look at week 18, every team has to play for something now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Every team is playing for something week 18. There's no team that they got it locked up already and they don't have to play. Like the Broncos are playing for home field advantage with the against the Patriots are playing for home field advantage. You got different teams playing for different seedings. It's the NFL know what they doing. The NFL definitely knows what it's doing.
Well, we do got some scenarios. If the Broncos win, they do clinch a playoff berth.
Yeah.
And I think if the Rams win, they clinch a playoff berth. That's the
And
only ones I saw though.
it's
The only
teams
ones I
that
saw.
can clinch, but like I said, I'm if the all I need is the Lions to win. Because if the Lions win, the Niners, their shit is in their hands at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you win out, if the Lions win and the Niners win out, they're gonna win the NFC. And
They're
they're
the number
gonna
one
win, they're
seed.
gonna win the division and the NFC, get the number 1 seed, and nobody would have seen it coming with all the injuries that we have.
Except for
Except for you. You the only one that had faith in us.
yeah. Fucker.
So we gonna see what happens. It should be fun.
Oh, bro. Good show, man. As always, appreciate you.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
sir. We
We
gonna have a
definitely, we
blast.
definitely. We get it's probably too late now, but we definitely gotta do like a game or two next football season, God willing. We
Oh,
got to.
absolutely.
We got to. Well, man, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll talk to you later through the week, as
You know
always.
it. I'm
Yes,
sure it'll
sir.
be something. I'm sure something gonna pop up tonight.
As yeah, definitely. All right, brother.
All right, brother. Well,
What? Yes, Lord. That was another episode from our bro. Appreciate him. Appreciate y'all for the comments, for the likes I got on TikTok. I got over 2,000 likes. Love it. I don't even know how many people viewed, but again, love it. Here on YouTube, I know y'all go watch later. Twitch, go watch. X, all that stuff. So one thing I'm gonna say is this: that we are in the playoff. We are now in the playoff, the hunt for the playoff. Not my team. Oh no, they're far from it. But as a football fan, the playoffs, records might be getting broken, career milestones, all that stuff. It's about to get exciting. College football, we got the official playoffs. I know a lot of people not happy with it, but this is what we got. We got bowl games. This is my favorite time of the year. I get to sit back, come on, get off work, and I get to watch a bowl game in the middle of the week. You know what I mean? So enjoy that. Basketball season heating up. Once this cup thing going, we gonna get to the nitty gritty of the basketball season. Baseball draft is happening tonight. Good luck to everybody's team. That's as nice as I'm gonna be into the baseball season. Sports is sports right now is a great escape from reality and need to stay that way. Please join us next Tuesday, 4 o'clock Eastern time. Me, myself, and the money. Uh, I'm trying to see if we get some more guests in here. We can have some more people in here. Other than that, I'm done for the day. Where is my graphic? I am getting out of here. Deuces.